So it is officially June 2nd, which means school's out for the summer, and we're gonna kick off the summer break with a leg day. That's right, it is June 2nd, which means I am on summer break and I am done for the summer. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I figure since it's the start of summer break, what better way to kick it off than to do a leg day. So I want to take you guys through a leg workout, but I also am thinking about starting a June challenge. I don't know why, but I feel like I needed to be doing something this June. And I feel like it's a big month. There's 30 days. I don't know why it feels bigger than other ones. But anyway, what I'm thinking about doing, because I need to do something that's going to get me shredded, but at the same time I've been itching to do stuff that's difficult running wise. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 150 mile challenge this month, meaning I'm going to try and run 150 miles over the course of this month. I've done 100 before. My cousin Nick, shout out to you Nick, is actually the first one that ever challenged me to a running kind of thing. Before Nick challenged me, I never ran. So actually Nick is the reason why I got into Spartan races and started running. So if it wasn't for Nick, I probably would have never done my first Spartan race. So all credit goes to Nick. But anyway, I'm gonna take you through my leg workout, and then I'm gonna show you guys actually my training split that I'm gonna be doing probably all the way up until my race, which again I announced in my last video. I'm going to be doing the November 4th Spartan. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing the Beast and the Super. Screw it. I think I'm just going to send it because I really need to get the trifecta, and if I don't do the both of them, then this year I will not have completed a trifecta, and that's not going to happen. So I'm going to have to start training basically to run a half marathon on a Saturday, Spartan, Beast, and then wake up the next morning and run a Spartan Super, which is 6 miles, 20 obstacles. So again, it's November 4th, so it's about 5 months out. I got plenty of time, but I think what I'm going to do is break it up into like 2 12-week training plans. So do like a 12-week training plan just to kind of see where I'm at, and then maybe, or a 10-week, and then once that 10 weeks up, maybe take a week off and then start training for Spartan Beast and Spartan Super, basically finish the trifecta. So I figured 150 miles this month is doable. It's really, if you break it down, since there's 30 days, it's only 5 miles a day. Now, granted, there's gonna be things that come up like life, like if I go visit my uncle or we go on vacation, it's gonna be a little bit difficult to get to 5 miles. So I'd like to stack as many miles as I can at the beginning of the month. The problem is yesterday was the first and I only ran 3 miles. Which means if I want to be on track, I got to run 7 miles today. And it's a leg day. So I didn't think that through. But anyways, I'm going to take you guys through my workout. I'm going to post all my stats from my workout, my leg day, and my run. And then I'm going to show you guys actually what my training split, my 7-day training split is going to look like for the next couple weeks. All right, so since we have a big volume leg day today, I'm going to be doing, I already mixed up some Powerade. I've been on a Powerade light kick. I still don't know if I'm team Powerade. I think I'm always going to be team Gatorade, just because it's Gatorade, and I've never been that big of a fan of Powerade. What are you guys? Are you team Powerade or team Gatorade? I'm thinking I'm officially Gatorade, but I'm going to do half a scoop, Project 1. I'm still on that strawberry pineapple kick, and then I'm going to go one, whoops. Now, it is a very important day today. Today is June 2nd, and for those of you guys who know me, I celebrate this day because today is National Donut Day, a very important day. This is the day, the birth of donuts, so it is very important. Now, however, I have a decision to make because yesterday, since it was the last day of school, one of my students brought me a dozen donuts, and I'm ashamed to say that I offered them one donut, which means if If you take one donut away from 12, I was left with 11 donuts. Yeah, I'm pretty good at math. And I ate all 11 donuts yesterday. So something I'm not proud of, but I love donuts, so it is what it is. And my daughter loves donuts. And I feel like I'm a bad dad by letting her develop this love for donuts. But anyway, since it is June 2nd, I am like really, I feel like I should celebrate it, and I feel like I should go get a donut. So maybe if I run the 7 miles and do a leg day and get a bunch of steps in, I won't feel as guilty. I know I will. I'm still trying to balance that, like being able to have cheat meals, because my thing is I just go way too ham. Like I can't just have one donut. There's people out there that if they see a donut and they do the balanced dieting, they'll have like a donut and then go back to their regular donut. I have one, which leads to 2, which leads to 6, which leads to 11, and I can't stop myself. I have no discipline that way. People think I have discipline. I just cheat. I just stay away from donuts. But if they're in front of me, I have absolutely no discipline. So, I don't know, I gotta figure that out. I'm a little ashamed of myself. But it is what it is. That's good stuff. So for today's leg workout, it is Friday, which I'm doing, as of the way this schedule looks, I'm doing Friday and Tuesday legs. So today, very simple. Looks like I only got 6 exercises. I got leg extensions, 4 sets of 15. Then I go into squats, 4 sets of 8 to 10. Then I go into reverse lunge, 4 sets of 10. I go into Bulgarian split squats, 4 sets of 10. And then Cossack squats, 3 sets of 10. And then I finish it off with leg curls for 3 sets of 15. So again, I'm not going too crazy on the leg day. But as soon as I finish that, I'm gonna jump straight into, I'm scheduled today to technically run 4 miles. However, like I said, I think I'm gonna do 7. I'm gonna try and do it outside, but it's been kind of cold lately. Even though it's summer break, it's been kind of cold. And I'm just a little pansy right now and don't feel like running in the cold. So I may just stick to the treadmill. But the one thing is treadmill is absolutely boring. To run 7 miles, that is rough, just staring at the wall. So, but I'm gonna do my morning read. So do my morning devotional, read the Bible, and then, oh, I forgot my book inside. I'm reading this new book on basically how to let kids learn from failure. It's a very good book. The last book I read, hands down, was the best book I've read all year. And it was called The Coddling of America or something. But if you are a parent, if you are a teacher, if you are a counselor, if you are an admin, if you are a human being, you got to read that book, because it's a trippy book. It was published in 2018. So before the pandemic, before 2020, before all the stuff, the crazy stuff that's going on in the world, these guys literally called it of like how we're developing the human mind, and by trying to protect everybody, we're creating more issues. And like, very, very good book. I could not put it down. I got sticky notes all over it and everything. And it was just a trip, because like I was talking to teachers about it. I was talking to Cassie about it, and just saying like, by us doing this with our kids and trying to protect them and I'll give you an example. It brings up the peanut allergy, and how like back in the day, again, I'm not gonna try to quote it word for word because I'm gonna screw it up. But for a while, everybody was kids were allergic to peanuts. And there was this guy who goes into this school because he's gonna enroll his kid at the school. And the principal's telling him, hey, you guys can't have any nuts. You guys can't bring any foods with nuts. You can't even have like food that was made around nuts. Like, we take that stuff very serious. And there was a bunch of parents there, and everybody's like, okay, like we won't bring in nuts or anything. Well, then the parent asks like, okay, I have no problem doing that, but does anybody here have kids that are allergic to peanuts? And the principal says, hey, you guys don't answer that. You don't have to answer that. Don't put them on the spot. Like, that's none of your business. He was like, okay, sorry for asking. But it's a logical question. Like, if there's no one here that's allergic to peanuts, why are we freaking out about it? So they go into detail and they go into stats, and they also actually say that for a while, like, they gave a percentage of how many kids were allergic to peanuts at this time. So they did a study of their own, and they brought a group of 3-year-olds, 2 groups of 3-year-olds. One group they would start introducing peanuts to at obviously the age 3, just slightly introduce them. The other group, we'll say group B, could come nowhere near peanuts. Like they never had contact with them. They completely like took them away from their diet. They never tasted them, whatever. Well, they came back 2 years later when both groups were now 5 years old. Well, group B, the one that never touched peanuts, never came near peanuts, never tasted them, nothing. 17% of the kids from that group were allergic to peanuts. Now in group A, the group that was introduced to peanuts kind of like sporadically and a little bit at a time, only 3%. And that's literally like what this book is all about, and it's like working out. When I work out, I'm not gaining muscle while I'm in the gym. I gain muscle when I leave the gym. Now, when I'm in the gym, I'm putting my body under stress. It's tearing the muscles and I'm basically stressing central nervous system, all that stuff. Well, when I leave, now my body gets adapted to that stress and it's able to like overcome it and adapt stress like that in the future. That's exactly what this whole book sums up. But they talk about stats of like the cancel culture and how universities went from basically like teaching students to question and like develop their own reasoning and like have research and have educated, debates and discussions of like, okay, I may not agree with you, I'm still gonna be respectful and we could have a conversation. But now it's like all changed that basically like if you say something that hurts my feelings, you're not allowed on campus on the university. And it's like, it's a crazy book, but you should really like read it if you're interested in reading books like me. So anyway, that's hands down the best book I've read this year. So get yourself a copy. But anyway, that's enough of that. I'm gonna sip on my pre-workout and get into my morning cardio. And then we're gonna jump in to the leg day. Just finished up my run and I did not hit my goal. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I ran 2.2 miles outside and then I ran 2.5 inside. So I only ran, let me do the math real quick, about 4 miles and 4.75 miles. That was not my goal. My goal, like I said, was 7. But however, I was just not feeling it this morning. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because like summer break just hit me, and it was weird though because yesterday when I was thinking about doing this workout, I was all like super pumped up, ready to go. But I'm just not feeling it right now, and that's gonna happen. So I'm not even gonna like front with you guys and tell you, oh, I always am able to push through. And I always tell you don't to listen to that voice inside your head. Sometimes, unfortunately, the voice wins. So now the goal though is 150 miles for the month of June. So right now I'm at, what did I say? 4.75 plus 2.3, like it's 7. I'm at 7 miles. So I basically have 28 days to hit 143 miles. Now I already know that there's gonna be days where I'm super pumped and feeling it,
And on those days, I'm just gonna have to capitalize, knowing that I'm gonna have days like today where I'm like, dude, I don't even feel like running 4 miles. Because again, like I said, if I could at least run 5 miles every single day, then I'll hit my 150 mile mark. But so far I'm 0 for 2, but it happens. So anyways, it's about 7:15. I'm gonna go inside, eat breakfast, eat meal 1, and then I will catch up with you guys later to explain to you guys my new training split for the next 12 weeks. Summer programming in full effect. So let's discuss my new training split. Now, it's not much different than what I was doing. However, I did switch it up a little bit. Now again, this training split is really geared towards obviously focusing on my weaknesses, and then at the same time building my cardio and aerobic capacity, because I still obviously need to, even though I don't have a Spartan race anytime soon, I still want to obviously do cardio and keep my aerobic capacity at a certain level. I just don't want to cut out all cardio and then, 12 weeks prior to my race start incorporating 5-mile runs, long runs, because I know it's going to come. So I want to build a good foundation and maintain that foundation before I start that 12-week program pretty much at the end of August. So it's going to be a 7-day split. I know, it's a big boy split. Monday, it's going to start off with Monday. I got arm day followed by cardio. So Mondays I am going to be running. Now as for like having a set, I'm running 4 miles this day, 5 miles that day. I got high intensity, zone 3 training. I'm not really doing that. It's more just keep the feel, enjoy the process, and at least do like 3 miles a day. So Monday, it's just, I'll probably break it up into time instead of distance. So I'll probably do like, Monday I'm going to do a 45-minute run. Tuesday I'll do break it up that way. So Monday is going to be a run of some sort. But before the run, obviously I'm going to do my arm workout. So my workout is always going to come prior to the run, just because I like finishing my workouts with a run. So I'll start Monday, arms, followed by cardio, at least 45-minute run. Now Tuesday, this is where I break it up. So Tuesday, I got a leg EMOM. So leg day, which again I'll break it up when it comes to the actual workout. But I'm doing EMOMs just to, obviously it's a little bit quicker. It's a little bit different than just doing a traditional like hypertrophy or bodybuilding split. It's a little bit more exciting. So I'm going to do a leg EMOM, which I'll do a video on that of what that actually looks like. And then I also got core work that day, which is going to be worked into the actual EMOM. So it should only be like maybe a 50-minute workout, but it's going to have cardio, or it's going to have core and legs, which I'll take you through that. Tuesday is just going to be a walk. So I'll probably do a 60-minute walk, give my legs a break, but at the same time I'm still doing some type of cardio, because since I am on summer break, I'm not moving that much. So I still have a goal of at least hitting 20,000 steps per day, which I think I could do even if I am at home just kind of relaxing with the family. Wednesday, I got a push day, traditional, hypertrophy training, strength training day, which I'm going to focus on triceps, shoulders, and chest. That's going to be on Wednesday, and then that's going to be followed by a 45-minute run. Thursday, I got a pull EMOM. So again, it's going to be every minute on the minute. It's going to be probably about a 50-minute workout, and it's going to focus on my back and then also biceps mixed in with core throughout that EMOM. I tested these last week, the leg EMOM, the pull EMOM, and the push-pull EMOM. I really like the style. Again, it just switches it up from doing 7 days a week of either all EMOMs or all bodybuilding. I like switching it up and just kind of, it keeps it a lot funner as you, especially with working out 7 days a week. So I got a pull EMOM. Once I'm done with the EMOM, then I got a 60-minute walk. So again, I'm just trying to get those steps in. It's going to be low impact, probably at a slight incline and like maybe like a 3 speed. So nothing too crazy. Friday, I got a leg day. So this is like hypertrophy / strength training. And then as soon as I'm done with the legs, I actually go into a 45-minute run, jog, cardio session, whatever you want to call it. I like doing it just because obviously it helps me prepare for the races because my legs are fatigued from the actual workout. And then you got to go run for about 45 minutes with when your legs feel heavy, your back is sore and all that stuff. So I like it. That's Friday. Saturdays are still probably going to be my longer runs. I may actually do Saturday and Sunday my long runs, mainly because when it comes time to race time, I'm going to be doing my beast on that Saturday and then my super on Sunday. So I need to get my legs used to running back-to-back days of long runs. So Saturdays I got a shoulder session. Again, it's going to be hypertrophy strength training. I really enjoy shoulders just because you look cool when you do shoulders. So I got shoulders, which is about a 45-minute to an hour workout, and then that's going to be followed by my long run, which most likely is going to be at least 6 miles just to kind of keep my legs working and getting used to that distance. Sunday, I got a push-pull EMOM. So it's going to be basically chest and back focused, but it's going to be every minute on the minute, and it's going to be a little bit quicker focused, or quicker pace, and then I'm also going to have core work mixed in between it. That's a really fun workout, so I'm excited for that. And that's like perfect for training for Spartan races because it's a lot of pushing and obviously a lot of pulling, like pull-ups. And then that workout will be followed by, again, a longer run, most likely my 6 miles, just to get used to that super distance followed by a workout. So Saturday and Sunday, those workouts are going to be kind of geared towards preparing for my race in November. But there you have it. Again, that's just my 7-day split. So I basically have 4 hypertrophy days, which focus on arms, chest, triceps, shoulders, legs, and shoulders. So I hit shoulders twice just because I feel like my shoulders are lacking. But if you break it down, I really hit every body part twice, but it's not hitting it in the traditional push-pull leg split. So I've done this for about 2 weeks. I'm really excited for it. Because I'm not getting bored of it, and I think I can maintain it probably for the rest of summer. So it's probably going to be an 8-week training program, and then as soon as I finish this, I'm going to jump straight into my training for my Spartan Beast and Spartan Super in November. But that is about it, guys. That is my new training split. You guys obviously saw one of my workouts today, along with my cardio session. And again, I didn't hit my cardio session. Since I don't have a race, I already feel my momentum and my drive kind of declining a little bit, but that's okay. I'm not going to freak out about it just because I don't want to burn myself out and start training hardcore for the next 8 weeks and then go into a super hardcore 12-week training split. So I'm trying to obviously keep fresh and keep excited about the training. So if I'm not feeling a crazy long run, then I'm not going to push it for the next 8 weeks. When it comes training season, training time, that's when I really lock in and I don't listen to that voice. But for the next 8 weeks, I'm going to enjoy it. It's summer break. I'm going to, at least be working out 7 days a week. So I'm not too concerned about it. But that is it, guys. It is officially summer break, so I'm getting started with this training program. I'm excited. If you guys are going to join in on the training program, let me know below. I'm probably going to actually put a screenshot of it on the screen so that it's a little bit easier for you guys if you guys are visual learners like me. And then if you guys are interested in seeing what my nutrition is going to look like over the next 8 weeks, let me know. I could always do another full day of eating video. And then I'm actually probably going to be incorporating a cheat day once a week just to enjoy the summer before I go into that 12-week program. Because again, when you train for 12 weeks, that's a long time to be locked in. So for the next 8 weeks, I'm going to obviously maintain, not go super crazy and throw it all away. But I want to enjoy it so that when it does come time to lock it in for that 12-week training, I'm super fresh, motivated, and ready to crush the race. But that is about it, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys have any questions, comment below. Make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you share this video. And then make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you aren't already. We finally broke 1,000 subscribers, which I'm super pumped about. I appreciate all of you guys for allowing me to do that. And I'm going to keep pushing out this content, especially over summer when I have a lot more free time. But until the next time, guys, you guys already know the motto. Stay happy, stay healthy, and above all, don't be average. I will catch you guys in the next one.